Good morning, everybody. Brother Dwayne here. Try not to be too loud because the kids and their mother are still sleeping here. It's just me. I think Tristan's in his room too. So I'm in the living room trying to block out this light, otherwise it makes the whole picture look off. But anyway, it is morning. It's 10 o'clock. We've already been out to work today. It is Tuesday. I'm feeling a little better from yesterday, so that's hopeful. Still coughing a lot. It gives me headaches and a lot of congestion still. But I want to say a thank you to each and every person who has been praying for me. I appreciate it, and your prayers are being answered in God's timing. So thank you. I want to direct your attention to Isaiah chapter 58. We're going to start at verse number 1. In our reading today, we're doing Mornings with Jesus Devotional. It's now January the 12th. I'm trying to do at least one of these every day. I haven't had the strength because when you got congestion in your lungs and you can't breathe too good, you don't get enough oxygen going through and you get winded easily. So anyway, still looking at my hair. I need to get a haircut one of these days. Let's try and move you a little bit. There you go. All right. In the New Living Translation, verse 4 of Isaiah 58, it says, "What good is fasting when you keep on fighting and quarreling? The kind of fasting will never get you anywhere with me." You know, I don't remember that verse. But let's read a bunch more in the modern English version of the Bible. I got I think I just got this in the mail. I like these ones best because they have the built-in tabs. If you ever buy a Bible, my recommendation is not to buy separate tabs to put in because they rip the pages. If they're nice and built in like that, you're good to go. I'm sweating. I just had a cup of coffee, so the heat is radiating off my face and fogging up my glasses. Anyway, let's push through this. The chosen fast. Isaiah 58, verse 1. "Cry aloud, do not hold back. Lift up your voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yet they seek me daily, and delight to know my ways, as a nation that has done righteousness, and has not forsaken the ordinance of their God. They ask me for the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching God. Why have we fasted, and you do not see? Why have we humbled ourselves, and you take no notice? Certainly on the day of your fast you find your desire, and are exacting on all your laborers. Certainly you fast for strife and debate, and to strike with the fist of wickedness. You do not fast, as you do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high." Let's go down, just do one more verse, verse 5. "Is it such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to humble himself? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread out sackcloth and ashes under him? Will you call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Lord?" All right. Now, as always, I've been having trouble reading the authors of these, and I apologize to the authors. You deserve to have your names known. The lighting in here is not good. There's the name right there at the bottom. But anyway, January 12th. "As I write this, my stomach growls. For the 4th year in a row, our family is participating in what our church calls the 5-day challenge, a modified fast in which we eat a diet similar to that of most of the world's poor. Small portions of oatmeal, rice, and beans. The occasional tortilla or handful of veggies. We add a small amount of chicken to our dinner portion. Last night, day 2, we got home late. My husband sat at the table, waiting for me to make dinner. I felt angry and resentful stirring the beans, which overcooked and turned to mush. We got into a silly argument. My anger seethed and boiled over like the pot of beans. I am ashamed to admit that at one point I yelled at my husband, 'Get off my case. Just give me some peace.' Hunger makes you cranky." That's called hangry. Hangry, get it? Hunger makes you cranky. So this morning I tried to remember why I engage in this annual modified fast. Isaiah 58 says, "We fast to share our food with the hungry," which is the idea behind this challenge. We take that money we would spend on groceries and donate it to provide food for the poor. Fasting provides Jesus a little house cleaning opportunity to clear away the clutter in your soul. This morning, I read Isaiah 58:4 and wept into my oatmeal. My fasting had led to quarreling. I was still trying to depend on my own strength to get through the day. I need Jesus to help me. I need to depend on him like I typically depend on food. And that is so true. And we're at such a time now, we need to be reminded that we will not be able to get through and face the days to come if we're not relying on Christ every single day for everything that we need. Here's the faith step at the bottom. Try this challenge for only one day, where you eat a cup of plain oatmeal for breakfast and a small portion of rice and beans for lunch and dinner. Read and meditate on all of Isaiah 58 during the day. Take the money you would have spent on meals for that day and donate it to the food pantry. Well, I'm used to fasting and eating simple. Anyway, bread and cheese are two of my main meals. I could survive off of that. A lot of people can't, but I'm not used to restaurants. I don't like restaurants. I don't like eating with people in public. It's just not my thing. Never has been. I tell people it's because I lived in Asia and I've seen what people do at dinner tables there, so I won't go into that. But anyway, God bless you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for praying. This is the Mornings with Jesus devotional. I'll see you in the next one.